Cool.
Oh, I'm scared.
How many cards have you got in there?
I don't even know, man.
That's a thick wallet. I've actually never seen your wallet.
That's
Can
huge,
I hold
dude.
this?
Here,
Look how big this is.
It's like
What the?
seriously
Why?
heavy.
Listen, I
This
need
is
to,
massive. Imagine this has got to be bad for your back. The fact that
You're like,
the fact that imagine you're sitting on like a cinder block.
well, I put it in my front pocket.
it's weighing you down.
Why?
Yeah,
Okay,
maybe.
here you go.
I mean, maybe we
on.
don't need to go through everything in there.
Well, I can see
'cause
a little
there's
bit of
lot
metal.
like just non-credit cards.
All right.
Just go through everything.
How about I take out the credit?
No, just go through
Let's
through the
take out-
entire thing.
Okay,
And just,
Yeah,
so
get
we'll
rid
take
of
out
the-
the
you can
things.
get rid of
you know what?
Cool.
If there's something you don't want to comment on, then just don't comment.
Okay,
But comment
they all-
on as much as you can.
First up, we got the Amex Gold. Why didn't you get the rose gold, man? Too girly?
No, I just there's something about the gold that's like classic,
Prestigious.
Somebody like
Yeah, that's
immediately
true.
sees it, they know what card it is,
Yeah.
and I just got that like a week or two ago.
Okay.
Rose
Nice.
gold looks pink to me.
The rose
is.
gold is pink.
Yeah.
It is. It does look pink.
And
But
I did get the 75,000.
oh, you did?
Yeah.
Incognito mode on the browser. Or?
No, I don't know how I did. I think I probably went to like where you get the offer.
Pre-selected for you. Yes. Do you know about that incognito mode and
Yes.
using VPNs
All the
and stuff?
time.
I do know about
Incognito, and I keep refreshing with different browsers.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Until
especially for
eventually I get.
Amex.
How about this? Could you explain that to the camera really quick?
So there's a trick with Amex where if you don't see, if you want to get, for example, the Amex Gold and you don't see a good offer with a good amount of points for the sign-up bonus, you can try using a browser that you've never used before. Like if I normally use Chrome, I'll switch to Safari on the Mac because I never use Safari, so there isn't going to be any cookies. Also, I can do incognito mode, which sometimes works, or I'll use a VPN and set it to a different location. And sometimes if you read like Doctor of Credit or there's this Chinese one, 美国信用卡指南, which is actually there's an English version called US Credit Card Guide, but the Chinese one updates quicker because it's run by Chinese people. But anyway, my wife reads it a lot. And they'll tell you sometimes like, oh, in this location, they're targeting for a special deal, right? So you set your VPN to that location. Like, oh, sometimes I think she got 100,000 on the Platinum by setting it to like Chicago or something a few years back, right? So that's another little tip, right?
I did not know that.
They're getting good tips.
I
today.
know.
Getting good. So this isn't a credit card. Is this a credit card? What is this?
No,
dude?
that's a debit. Wait,
a debit.
yes, that is. Oh no, that's a debit. card.
That's a debit card. All right, we won't cover debit card. Oh, Best Buy.
Oh, that was.
All right, I won't show the
That's
number.
not a credit card. It's a store card.
it's a store-
No, but
Oh.
it is a credit card.
It does report. Yeah, it does
I
report
got
to your
that
credit
when
bureau.
I was like 18, 19.
Don't cancel it.
Yeah, because
Because-
it affects
Those
my average.
I want to
credit.
say are the biggest scam, the
Yeah.
Best Buy card. So Macy did this, and we were at Best Buy, and we were buying, I think, TVs, and she was buying a camera. So she was going to be spending a decent amount of money. I was going to throw a TV on that because they said we can get 10%. It was like 5 or 10% back
your
on the first purchase. So we're like, okay, awesome. We're going to get cash back. I was just like, okay, then Macy, you keep that money, and then just do whatever you want with it. And then it turned out they paid you that in a gift card that you had to use in 90 days at their store. Seriously. So now you have to go back and spend like this odd amount of money on something you don't really need. And it was just, and you have to do that within 90 days. It was just terrible. But you know what? It's a free credit card. So
Yeah, it's not in here because I left it at home. But because I got this when I was 18, what I ended up replacing this with was the Amazon Prime.
Oh, that's a good card.
Yeah,
Great card.
The Chase one. Yeah. And I love that one. So it's not in there, but I do have that. And I'd say that's probably one of my most used cards.
Yeah, that card, I have that 5% off. I've never actually used the card physically. It's just the first day, entered it in my Prime account in a drawer.
Yes.
Never seen it again. But when I buy something, it goes on that card. Yeah. Okay, what is this? BCU Travel. This is a credit union or something?
Yeah, that's I used to work there, and that's my local credit union travel rewards card.
Okay.
That was again one of the first cards I got when I was 18.
So like when I'll look at someone's wallet, I'm looking for what cards. So this is going to be your dining card really, because this is 4X, whereas this is 3X. So there's no real reason to use that for dining. So this is going to be dining and supermarkets. And then I guess you could use this for travel if you haven't got anything better, right? What category do you spend the most in? Do you know?
Well, now it's probably just dining.
Okay.
Before I used to own a business, and it used to be like
Business spend?
business spend. But now, no. Since I moved, it's mainly dining. I don't.
You know,
spend.
I spend most in probably supermarkets. You're gonna hate this, but
that's what I mean. That's what I mean. Yeah.
Okay,
Sorry,
supermarket.
I
Food, right? Not
groceries
dining.
Yeah, food.
Okay, yeah, because I spend like at least $1,000 a month in.
That's a family of how many?
of 4.
Family of 4.
Sometimes 1,200.
That's not
you know.
terrible. if
It's
you're
not
eating
terrible.
good
For
food.
family of
I'd say
4.
that's
Yeah.
not bad.
You shop at Trader Joe's?
You know, there is no Trader Joe's near where I live now,
Oh.
so I have to shop at ShopRite or mainly ShopRite. Sometimes if I get down near the city, I'll go to a Trader Joe's.
Got it.
Yeah. All right, let's see. Okay, that's.
Yeah, just get all the junk out of the way. There's a lot.
Oh, here we go. A Sapphire Preferred. Pretty good. Although, well, it gets 2 points per dollar on travel, which is kind of okay, but the dining is already surpassed by your Amex Gold. So this card, I would be questioning, is it really
Worth the fee.
worth it? I mean, I would probably want to upgrade this to the reserve, depending on what else you've got in here. So
Sorry, I have so much.
yeah, if you've got that, I would really assess whether you want this. I mean, you have to have this card if you want to transfer to airlines from Chase.
Yeah.
But you know, it's not actually that great of a card anymore.
Yeah.
So
I have
would,
a lot of points too, so I have to figure out what to do before.
Chase
yeah.
Freedom.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's true.
Yeah, you could go down to the Freedom, but the problem with the Freedom is you can't transfer to airlines. You can use them to book travel at 1 cent per point. So, you know, I would be.
I have a Chase. Can you still transfer to business accounts?
if you have an ink, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I don't have an ink. I have a business account, and I still haven't opened an ink because I'm waiting.
So what you could do is open an ink and then cancel that, but you can transfer your points to the ink, and then you get another sign-up bonus on your ink.
Good idea.
You know, and then you wait 48 months since you got the bonus on this, and you can open this again and get another bonus.
There you go.
Yeah. All right. Let's have a look. What else have you got?
Oh, that's a store card.
Oh, Adorama.
Yes.
This is for photography stuff.
Yes.
I have the B&H Paybu card, which is like, you know that one?
Yeah,
It's like the weirdest
you
card.
You saved the tax, right?
Yeah. So it used to be a hack with B&H, where if you order to a different state, do you know B&H?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
For the sales tax.
Yeah. You order
Yeah.
to a different state, you don't have to pay tax. But for some reason, they stopped it.
It's called the Wayfair Act. Did you hear about this?
Okay. Is a new law that came in.
Yes, came in last year. So originally, the story behind the Wayfair Act was Wayfair's the big furniture place.
Okay.
And they were not charging sales tax except the state that they were located in. So if they're located in California, they'd charge California residents sales tax, but everywhere else wasn't because they don't reside in that state.
Yeah.
And what happened was that the regulators clamped down and said, hey, we got to make sure that sales tax is collected in each state because otherwise we're missing out on revenue that you're shipping out of this state. So the Wayfair Act basically says that every online retailer now must charge sales tax.
I remember
regardless of where it's shipped.
back in the good old days when I was in high school, Amazon, they didn't have that.
I know.
So if you ordered anything from Amazon, technically it was up to you to report tax.
Right, exactly. Wow. And people were doing that with high-end watches. So everyone in California, not everyone in California, a lot of people in California would buy a watch there and then ship the watch, or sometimes they'll ship an empty box. You're not supposed to do that. They'll ship a box to Nevada, not pay any sales tax, and they'll just receive it at a hotel or something that they go and stay at, and then they'll take the watch back. See, a lot of people, so you can't do that anymore.
Yeah, we used to do it in New York because B&H only had their warehouse in New York, right? So you just ship it to a friend's house in New Jersey, just across the river, and bam, no tax. So now they've got this card because they know that everyone used to do that, and this card saves you 8%.
Yep,
it's pretty cool.
Yeah. The other thing I want to mention, sometimes the way around that right now is eBay. Because then it's on the seller to collect the sales tax. So
smaller sellers.
Yeah,
so I bought
because if you're selling like under 100,000 per year or something,
right? Something like that. Yeah. So I bought a computer. So I wanted to go to B&H to get a MacBook Pro, and I bought the same thing on eBay for the same cost, just no sales tax.
That's awesome.
Yeah. I was a photographer before this, and I owned a wedding company, and Adorama, so I get 5% back.
Oh, that's decent.
And they're the only place I buy like my photo booth paper stuff from. So it's not stuff that I could buy on Amazon.
Oh, okay. Yeah. All right. Discover It.
There we go. That's the card. That's the card.
Yeah, this is a great card. I recommend this for anyone to have. Rotating quarterly categories. You can earn 5% in. First year cashback match. So they'll double the cashback you earn. So you're basically earning 10% cashback on $1,500 worth of spending per month, which is an extra $600, no, which is in
150 a month.
150 a month. So it's
That's
300 a
12.
year, then
Yeah.
doubled $600 a year in bonus cashback. And then you're earning 2% after that and whatever else you spend. So great card. But it's pretty simple card as well.
Yeah.
It's not really.
I remember the first 2 years I dropped out of college. I put on there I had good grades. They gave me a
They give a-
25.
Wow.
So this was
I'm
originally
a good driver.
student one, right? And then you converted.
It got converted. Yeah.
And that's good as well. If you get a student card or a secured card with Discover, they can convert it into a regular card afterwards, so you don't have to close it. Whereas if you get a secured with Capital One, most of the time you can't convert it if you want your deposit back.
Interesting.
Yeah, so that's actually another advantage.
This next one's gonna be fun.
Oh, yeah, I can confirm
There we go.
this is not bulletproof. I've tested it.
So
Yeah.
the only reason I have that one, and I'm gonna be honest with you, is I like the sound.
It's cool. Oh yeah, let's
That's
try it.
literally
Try it
the
on here.
reason.
Sure.
Oh, put your mic, Graham. Put your.
Okay. Oh yeah. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, so satisfying.
Great.
Other than that, you can buy Apple stuff on Amazon and get 5%. There's
there's
literally
no
no
point,
point to
right?
that card.
Yeah, the app, I mean, is cool with
It's a
it.
flex,
Yeah.
yeah.
It's a flex, and it looks nice, but yeah. All right. Oh, the American Airlines Advantage. This is the no annual fee one, isn't it?
Downgraded it. Yep.
Oh, downgrade. Yeah, smart. So if you have a card that's costing you an annual fee, you've already had the sign-up bonus, maybe you're not using it too much, you can always downgrade your card to a no annual fee card within the same system. Although Citi, actually, I believe they allow you to product change to any card.
Yes.
So you could change to like Citi Double Cash or whatever you want. But with most like Chase or whatever, you have to downgrade within that series of cards. But yeah, Citi actually can downgrade to any card. So downgrading. Yeah, that's smart. Yeah. I think
this is the last one.
Ooh.
Oh, it's Carrot. Yeah.
Do you have a
nice.
Care credit card?
I don't have one at the moment,
Do you want one,
but well, I've actually been talking to them.
Eric?
Talking to, I don't know. I've been talking to some guy who contacted me. Well, maybe I shouldn't say this on camera. I don't know, but I've been talking to some guy who contacted me. Put me in contact.
Yeah, you should.
Because I would love to review it, and these make a nice sound, I think, too. Oh,
That's better than the Apple card.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's got to be about an ounce, I would say.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
do you know about the rewards on that?
I have heard a little bit. You tell me.
Well, I don't know enough. He's got to.
Yeah. You pick 3 categories on this card. One gets 3% cash back, one gets 4% cash back, one gets 5% cash back.
Whoa.
You pick the categories. So you could say, I want 5% cash back dining, 5% cash back Amazon, 5% cash back electronics, whatever you want, 4 and 3. So
pretty awesome.
I got to say now, this is the card that I use on everything. I've just started to do this. I have enough points and everything else. I just use the 3, 4, 5% cash back.
And this is a business card, isn't it?
Yeah.
Correct. Just a business card.
You tell them how many subscribers you have, don't you?
Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So they calculate how much they give you based on your account. So you link a business account, and they analyze how much money you have in, how much money you come out, and then they give you a credit limit based on that.
Wow.
You got to tell them about the crazy Black Friday thing.
Oh, gee. Okay. So they gave me a $75,000 limit on the card up front.
Okay.
And a few weeks after I got the card, they said, hey, Black Friday, we're doing a special promotion. Anything you buy on that day for 24 hours, we're giving you 5% cash back on every purchase. Guess how much I spent that day?
I don't know. 10,000?
$75,000.
Maxed it out.
I maxed it out. And I knew this. So they told me this like in advance. So I had like a week's heads up. That was around the time that I was finishing furnishing this place.
Okay.
So guess what? I paid for a lot of the furniture for the office. I bought a refrigerator. I bought a piano. I prepaid a lot of business expenses up front. I anything that I could think of, I put on the credit card. Even though some of these things charged me like a 2% fee, I'm like, I'm still making 3%.
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, I made I think $3,500 around that just by charging it off with the card. And listen, and I was up front with Eric that like, you offer me that, you know me, I'm gonna take advantage of that. Don't worry, that's what this is about. He's cool with it, but I'm like, I'm a good test. I mean, if you offer this stuff, I will get the maximum value from that. So And hey, you know, it worked. But I think they're using the law of averages here. It's like if they get 300 people, there's only one of me who's going to go and do something like that.
Yeah, I think even I probably wouldn't take it to that max, but I would probably make the most of it. Yeah.
So
I mean, yeah, it happened that this was the end of the year, so like I needed to spend money to lower for write-offs at the end of the year. So
anything else? I think that's it,
I think that's it.
Did you say you had an ink business as well, or you're
No,
gonna?
I have a business account.
Okay, with Chase. So
I've never, for some reason, opened the
ink business card.
ink business card. Yeah. So
I would say, in all, pretty good.
Rate them out of 10. 1 out of 10.
oh god.
No, I'd say probably 8 or 7. Yeah, 8. I mean,
Not bad.
There's some intelligent stuff going on there, like the whole authorized user thing for lounge access.
Yeah.
Though you don't have a way to get in the Centurion Lounge there.
I've never been into the Centurion Lounge.
It's nice. It's way nicer than prior
Is
to
it?
pass.
Graham can get you in.
Significantly nicer.
Listen,
I'll get you
Graham,
in,
we gotta travel together.
I would never pay to get in, but if it's complimentary, it's incredible.
But the biggest thing that I think that me and my girlfriend do is, so when I got the
Yeah, you should get on that 2-player mode, because when you apply for your next card, get her to refer you.
yes,
Right, because she gets a bonus.
Because
and stuff.
what we did is we got the when I got the American card, she got the Bonvoy Boundless card.
Oh, okay.
So now we can fly and stay. And then
Nice.
so then what we're gonna do next is flip it. So now she has to get an American card, and
you get the
I'm
Boundless.
getting the Bonvoy Boundless card. You know, and then we're gonna refer each other.
That's actually a good sign-up bonus on that right now. The Bonvoy Boundless, 3 free night certificates worth up to 50,000 points,
And you get the free night certificate every year, right?
And
with
you
that
get-
card.
and you get it every year. But the
after
three,
your first.
the 3 that you get are only valid for 1 year, and then after that you'd get 1, so you wouldn't really be able to use them together.
They extended hers for COVID.
Oh, they extended for COVID. Ooh.